All right, guys, come and talk to me. I'm the real deal. I do these videos and I just talk. The real deal here. I am about to lose my patience. If you have any advice, please leave it below because I am about to lose it. Um, I just had this restaurant after telling me last week at the library, "Oh, I'll have work for you tomorrow." I said, "Great." Thinking, okay, good. On the 26th, I'm supposed to be paid. I mean, not the 26th, the 16th. I'm supposed to be paid. Great. I'll be in tomorrow. I'll have work, get my check all settled, everything. Um, I get, after I hear she's not going to pay me, seeing in front of her store today a new sink and a new toilet, it looked like. I've been going over every single morning to see if she's open. I get a phone call tonight that oh yes, we are opening tomorrow and I can't pay you. And I said, "What do you mean you can't pay me? Hey, I have bills to pay, what do you mean?" I actually put, guys, this was the weirdest thing. I went and I brought some Christmas gifts at a store today. Um and I just felt like I really had this strong feeling come over me not to buy those things for my sons. I already had done some planning, thought it out. They had a couple things I really wanted to get for my sons, and I'm like, okay, I'm taking this back. It was a very strong feeling. And I've never done that in my whole entire life for Christmas. So I took it back. It came to like $100 total. But I took it back and I'm like, "Melissa, there's a reason why you got this gut feeling." Sure enough, she tells me she's not paying me. So good thing I had put that back, guys. Good thing. So I've got a different plan for tomorrow. But so all of a sudden I get a call 5 minutes ago. "Can you come in tomorrow and work?" And I said no. I said I already have plans tomorrow. Because you didn't pay me and you cannot pay me, I have to go figure out different things tomorrow. Luckily, guys, I have 2 interviews tomorrow. Always keep interviews in the back of your pocket. Always have backup plans, ladies. I do not know what's going on in this workforce. I have no idea, but I have never in my life seen such incompetency ever in businesses. So, I mean, I'm like, what should I have done differently? Did I know these places were like this? No. I had no idea. I'm like, this is unbelievable to me. So today I landed a job, but she's like, "I only have a little bit of cleaning for you right now." She was upfront about it. And I'm like, that's okay. So I will take it because it's got something that's a benefit for me. So I'm like, I'll take it. So it's work, right? It's something. But unbelievable. So then this lady says, "You can work Christmas too, right?" And I said, "No, I'm not working Christmas. I already made plans. You didn't tell me up until now that you wanted me to work Christmas." And I said, "You're not paying me and you want me to work Christmas? That doesn't fly. So she goes, "Okay, I have to go get somebody else then." I said, "Okay, go get somebody else because it ain't gonna be me." Um, when a boss will not pay you, she told me she'll pay me in a couple days. I'm not gonna go work some more. And I saw this coming. Like I went in one day, she said she had more hours for me. I go in and there's this guy there and I'm like, "Oh, you're new?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just helping out. I'm one of the relatives." And I said, "Because I was supposed to have more hours." And then he said that. And then I said, "You were supposed to give me more hours and you got a new guy here?" "Oh yeah, yeah, he's just working 2 days," she says. Then there was someone else there. And I said, "What's going on here? Why is she working one day?" And on the phone I hear, "Oh, well, we're not very busy." I'm like, they just told me they're very, very, very busy. So, I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know what it is. She left me at the store all by myself, like on my first day, and I had to deal with everything on my own. I didn't really have good training, but I made it. And I'm just like, does she just not care? Does she just not care about her place? What is going on? Um, so I don't think I'm working until she pays me, guys, because I keep finding like all this stuff she says is just one thing after another, not true. So, hopefully I get my money in a couple days. I said, you need to pay me as soon as possible legally. You need to pay me. You know, she can pay for everything else, but she doesn't want to pay me. So if I don't get paid, I am going to be very upset, guys, because that is going to put me in a place of pretty much probably losing some stuff that's important to me. So never had this happen where a boss will not pay you in a restaurant. So I have to deal with that. I've got to get a backup plan again for tomorrow and then the next day if tomorrow doesn't work out. But it's just been awful with these jobs. And I've never had so much happen with jobs as this, you know, as being in Colorado. Never, ever. So before, you know, I could quit a job if I didn't want it and it wasn't a big deal. And now these jobs, it's just like, oh my gosh, this is awful. So, I got to get my business up and going so that I can make it on a consistent basis because it's unbelievable how I'm making it. And like a pastor said one night, he said, if you took a calculator to figure out how we're making it on paper, it wouldn't make sense. Same thing with me. It does not mathematically make sense how I am making it. And again, it's just God providing. So I got to figure some things out. And I did have a church help with the electric, and I had a bunch of gift cards that kept me going with gas and food and groceries. So, I mean, I am just barely making it, guys, and I have something a little bit put aside, but unless you're making money, it's really hard to save. So, working on it, guys, and I'm going to pull myself back up by the bootstring while I trust God, guys. And I've never been through this stuff before. Never. My dad was a good provider. I've never had this much trial. So it does make you stronger, but it's also like, not again, not another thing. You know, all day long, it's been one thing after another. Luckily, someone did bless me today quite a bit, but other than that, it's just like, what the heck is going on? You know, nothing is, people don't have the basic common knowledge to have a business. Like, I mean, like I went to that Japanese place today, totally wasted my time. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. She goes, we'll keep in contact. I thought, I am not waiting around for you, lady. You just wasted my time. So I don't know how to fix this. I do not know how to have good work ethics with companies. These companies screw people over, and you're just like, how do you own a business? How do you own it if you treat it like this, you know? So I'm losing my patience with this lady, guys. I really am. Okay, thanks for joining.